In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You know, Greg, this time of year, lots of trade rumors are flying around, aren't they?
You know, Kevin, it always depends on the situation. You know, some guys are actually hoping to be moved, especially if it's to a title contender. And then you have those who set up roots, and that's their home, their foundation. It can be a challenge to have to walk away.
Now, here's Rose. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Just 3 to shoot over Stuckey. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And it's Detroit's ball. Pass to Villanueva. Back to Stuckey. Monroe with a screen on Rose. Clock at 6. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Korver against Beal. And there's Korver on the assist by Dan.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Here's Stuckey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Hey, the defense was solid. Actually pretty good, but he just knows how to beat them with better offense.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Unloads. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Stuckey against Rose. Fades away. Stuckey can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Rose.
Watch out, man. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Screen by Villanueva. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Here's Rose. Driving to the basket. Boozer makes it off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
On the wing, Stuckey. He's covered by Rose. Shoots a fader. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Boozer a screen on Stuckey. Rose kicks to Boozer. On the wing, Korver. Back to Boozer. There's Rose with the 3. And the rebound goes to Villanueva. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 4. Pass to Monroe. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Villanueva. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Noah dishes to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. No good from outside.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Now here's Stuckey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Pass to Parsons. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Tang against Parsons. Outside Dang. Here's Rose on the money from 12 feet away. Rose has got 6.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Rose against Stuckey. Over Rose. Stuckey can't get it to go.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Pass to Rose. Outside Boozer. Now Noah, covered by Monroe. Here's Boozer. Outside Rose. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Korver, good.
I love how fast Korver shoots the ball. It doesn't even think about it. Just terrific instincts.
Stuckey right side. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to Rose. Boozer a screen on Stuckey. Here's Rose. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So for the Bulls, Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Dan. And it's Telfair in for Kyle Korver. And here is Stuckey. And Villanueva kicks to Beal. Monroe sets a screen for Beal. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Beal with the steal. Parsons outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Rose against Stuckey. Monroe outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 17. Beal can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. The shot's good. Telfair making the play. Rose has got 10 points.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Stuckey against Rose. Outside for Beal. Screened by Villanueva. Bradley Beal, and that's good. 5 points in the game.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Boozer a screen on Stuckey. Rose passes to Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
Pistons trail by 8. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Deflects the pass. Here's Villanueva. Good D by Boozer.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Parsons. Last game we saw him score 13. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose finds Noah. Outside Rose. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 10. Beal dishes to Monroe. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And that persistence from Monroe, wow, his stick-with-it attitude really is what allows him to get these chances down low.
Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. And Rose throws it down hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Bang for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Calderon. Here's Waters. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Waters got his first bucket in this one.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Dang. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Temple. He's guarded by Meeks. Calderon, that's for 2. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now Telfair. Nothing on the board. They set the pick. Here's Brewer. The shot's good. Telfair making the play.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here is Haddadi, covered by Brewer. Pass to Calderon. Right wing. From deep. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Temple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So for the Pistons, Parsons checked in for Martin. Beal comes in for Garrett Temple. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Jose Calderon. Pistons trail by 6. Stuckey passes to Parsons. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Corver. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Noah, the pass to Meeks. outside Rose. Lets it fly from 18. He's off on that one. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Beal. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Haddadi. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Haddadi's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rose passes to Noah. Brewer with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Dang. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Pistons have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Stuckey, and he makes that one. Stuckey's got his second basket of the game.
They make it hard on Stuckey inside, but he has the agility to still finish.
Stuckey against Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Pistons trail by 6. Here is Stuckey, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing, driving inside. Yep, it counts. Stuckey's got 6 points.
And Stuckey is always ready to pounce on an open driving lane to the basket. When the D gives him one, he exploits it.
Rose against Stuckey. A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 18.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Boozer, he's checked in for the Bulls. Korver comes in for Meeks.
First in three-point shooting, and they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. They're extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. 6 to shoot. Monroe with a screen on Boozer. There's Beal with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Rose. He's got 18. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here is Stuckey. He's got 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Stuckey's got 8 points.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Here's Boozer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Villanueva with a screen on Rose. Stuckey against Rose. The shot is good from Stuckey.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Minnesota. Here's Rose. He takes it in, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Stuckey kicks to Monroe. Back to Stuckey. In the corner, Parsons with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Stuckey can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Villanueva against Boozer. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Stuckey against Rose. Stuckey kicks to Villanueva. The Pistons working the ball around now. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Bulls leading by 5. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jody Meeks, he's checking for the Bulls. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. It's good. Rose has got 22.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Stuckey, a screen on Korver. Beal, the pass to Stuckey. For the 3, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
On the wing, Korver. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Beal. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Stuckey kicks to Monroe. He gets it in there.
Man, impressed by the strength of Monroe there. Just ridiculous concentration to take the hit and get the shot to go.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw, no good.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Dang with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Stuckey passes to Villanueva. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Pass to Boozer. Outside for Korver. Pocket 2. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that three ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
And here is Beal. Villanueva with a screen on Korver. The drive by Beal. Stuckey for three. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Korver finds Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Wide open. Again, Chicago.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pistons trailed by 11. Stuckey outside. Pass to Beal. Now here's Parsons. Stuckey outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rose. Misses off the right iron.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Noah trying to get open, and he gets the bucket. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Timeout called the Pistons.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And they're in the top half of the league in blocks as well. Challenging shots, something they try to do and work on every day.
And you said it. They're among the best teams in the league in transition. An up-tempo offense suits their talent to a T. They push the ball as much as they can. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Villanueva kicks to Beal. It's to Villanueva. Monroe with a screen on Boozer. Looking to end the run. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Villanueva. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow. Offensive and terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Rose against Stuckey. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. Stuckey's got 12.
Love the heart that Stuckey plays with. I mean, this guy gives it all the time. Never afraid of working his way inside for the close-range bucket.
Rose scanning the floor. Count the basket. Rose has got 32 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Stuckey passes to Parsons. Villanueva inside. He's covered by Boozer. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Rose. Pass to Boozer. In the corner, it's Noah. Back to Boozer. Bang for 3. Rebound, Detroit. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Parsons outside. Here's Beal. Villanueva with a screen on Rose. There's Beal with the 3. Pass to Stuckey. Goes back up. Bounce pass from Beal. Stuckey finds Monroe. And here is Beal. He's covered by Rose. Beal the pass to Monroe. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Man, what hustle from Monroe. I mean, this is a guy that gobbles up second chance opportunities for his team thanks to his gigantic size.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Dame. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Rose against Calderon. And it's Rose with a sensational play. Rose has got 34 points.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Pass to Monroe. To the middle. Here's Villanueva. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Dang. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. Now Calderon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Villanueva finds Beal. Hits the three-point foul. Beal's got 16 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Rose with the ball. He's got 36. Over Calderon, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Parsons outside. Pass to Beal. Villanueva with a screen on Korver. There's Beal with the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Calderon. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Rose passes to Boozer. There's 1:47 left here in the 3rd quarter. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Brewer is checked in for Noah. Anderson comes in for Boozer. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Telfair in for Kyle Korver. Calderon against Rose. Calderon taking his time here. Takes a 3. The rebound by Anderson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Meeks. There's the pick. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 20.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Here is Haddadi, covered by Brewer. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Rose against Calderon. Waters passes to Martin. It's Martin on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Meeks, good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Bulls making a switch here. The Pistons shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Telfair. And here is Dang. That's good on the jump shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Calderon. Over Telfair. Calderon, no good. Well, Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The three ball. Rebound by the Pistons. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Off target at the rim. Martin against Dang. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
On the wing, Stuckey. He's guarded by Meeks. Puts the move on, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Dang for 3. Calderon pulls it in. Pistons trail by 20. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Martin kicks to Calderon. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And I like how Calderon kept his hands up and was ready to get a shot up as soon as the ball came his way.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for the Pistons. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anderson passes to Dang. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Rose. Brewer with the screen for Rose. With the clock winding down.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situations.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Stuckey outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stuckey's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, when Stuckey is feeling it, he demands the ball as well he should. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who's always ready to lock and load.
Dang for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 9 assists now tonight. Calderon kicks to Monroe. Stuckey right side. Here is Haddadi. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Meeks. He's covered closely. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Rose has got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, like the energy that Stuckey brings to the court. Really taking off and throwing it down with some passion there.
And Anderson kicks to Rose. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Rose has got 43 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Calderon passes to Adati. Now here's Stuckey. He's guarded by Meeks, and the shot is good from Stuckey.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here's Dang. He's tightly guarded. Meeks outside, and the Bulls another 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Stuckey. Stuckey with another miss.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Anderson, a screen on Calderon. Rose. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Calderon. Waters passes to Calderon. Monroe sets a screen for Calderon, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Brewer. Boozer comes in for David Anderson. And it's Korver in for Jody Meeks. Count it, good. Rose has got 45 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Stuckey. Outside, Beal. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. And Monroe kicks to Beal. Stuckey dishes to Parsons. To the inside. And the jam by Greg Monroe.
And Greg Monroe is really good at positioning himself down low. I mean, he's definitely a threat to throw it down on you whenever he's near the basket.
Rose against Stuckey. Rose goes in. Good work defensively by Stuckey.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Beal, the pass to Stuckey. Into the lane. Back to Beal. Parsons outside. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 23. Outside Rose. On the top of the key, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And here is Stuckey. Pass to Villanueva.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Beal in the corner. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Boozer's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Monroe against Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 49 points in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series. to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Derrick Rose.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Brewer is checked in for Boozer. Jody Meeks comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Telfair in for Kyle Korver.
And that's exactly what Stuckey does best. One of the things he does really well is find open teammates and whip the ball to them right on time.
On the wing, Brewer. Back to Rose. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final. Good, he hits again.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances. Monroe sets a screen for Stuckey. Shakes him. Rebound by Telfair. Outside Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.